Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Turnabout Podcast, the first actual episode of 2022.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 2022.
I think you need to come closer.
Hi, everybody.
No.
I'm doing ASMR. No, I was saying, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2022.
We wished it on the hot take, but in case you don't tune into the hot takes.
Big mistake.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Please do. I mean, the only acceptable answer is if you haven't played DGS.
The only acceptable answer is you don't like DGS. And we fully back you up.
Yes.
All jokes aside, welcome back. Spoiler alert.
Yes, but also no spoiler alert for DGS fan. I mean, for people who haven't played DGS, because we're not going to address
No,
DGS.
we're not going to address DGS. So yeah, welcome back to Turnabout Podcast.
How are you?
2022. How are you?
Are you doing good?
Have you been well?
How are your resolution going? Well, and speak up. Speak up, listener. Did you have any resolutions?
No,
No?
not really. How was you?
Not really, like, it wasn't really like a resolution. Like, I didn't have any, but like a few weeks ago, I was like, I need to eat a little more healthy. So I've been doing smoothies.
Absolutely. With your
Blender.
portable blender.
Yes.
Which isn't available on Amazon anymore.
No. Aris tried to get the same one because mine is alright, it's well working. And I've been like, be consistent with my smoothies, and it's a great way to eat more fruit and vegetable.
And Lucy has been lending it to her flatmates as well.
Yes, but actually, Lucy is in a flat where people share food. Yeah, my flatmate. I had a discussion this week. I wanted to tell you tonight. I was like, oh, I haven't told that to Aris, but I was like complaining that discussing the fact that I didn't have cocoa powder for my smoothie, and one of my flatmates was like, take mine. And I was like, what? And then the other day, I didn't have any chili flakes for my recipe. He was like, take mine. Like, he was like, you can take all of my food. It's like two different flatmates. I live in a very open kitchen. So I have never experienced that, but it is nice.
I think in year one, not everyone was on the same page about that, such as with soap.
That was thievery. We had a soap thief.
A soap thief.
But I was like pleasantly surprised that everybody was so chill about it. It was like, oh, that's nice. I do have this one specific roommate who gave me the cocoa powder who like feeds me all the time. Every time he cooks, he makes too much of it. It's like, Lucy, take my food.
With the lentils.
With the lentils. He made a smoothie the other day. It was a nice environment. I feel like I'm in a restaurant.
I love your flat personally.
It's surprising. It's a very... Okay, we'll discuss this later. Like, I have that cool stuff to tell you.
Okay, so welcome back to Turnabout Podcast. I am your co-host. A Birkin bag.
A Birkin bag?
Yeah.
Because you're expensive?
Because I'm exclusive. Lavish lifestyle.
Yeah.
But I embody that by just being very simple.
Yeah.
Minimalist.
It's minimalist chic.
Yes.
And it's withholding your presence to the people who don't deserve it.
Absolutely. I couldn't have put it better.
Yes.
What about you, bestie?
I am a glass turtle that my sister got me for Christmas.
She did? Where is it? She's bringing... For the viewers who can't actually see this moment, I'm actually witnessing the reveal. I saw it the other day. It's the one next to your sushi.
Yes.
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 Okay. That's really cute, actually.
There it is. It'll be the third co-host for today.
I love the little flowers inside.
Yes.
We'll put a picture up.
Yeah,
we'll put a picture up. Take a picture. Maybe it'll last longer. Okay. Tiny Turtle is our third co-host for today.
She's listening in.
And the Tiny Turtle, as I've just been informed, because what's their pronouns?
For me, she's a she.
Okay, so
She, her.
Her has just informed me, she's told me in my itty bitty ear, yes, that we're welcoming back featured artists. Okay. So
Very exciting.
Very exciting. Yeah. I've missed doing this.
Definitely.
I've missed reviewing the art. I forgot how much fun it was.
It's so much fun. Like, just picking a favorite is always...
Such a... Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's
also
a highlight.
So hard.
I know.
I picked 3 today.
I couldn't pick. Okay, so today's artist is Colloline. Colloline is an architect student, architecture, and she's on Tumblr. So, hi, Colloline.
Hi. Thank you for letting us use your art.
Yes. I usually have a favorite.
Yeah.
But this time I couldn't pick.
You were struggling. We're looking at their art and it was like... You were like, I'm just going to say I love everything.
Yeah, I'm just going to say I love everything because I love it so much. Like, I can't choose. So, I'll go over my favorites.
Yeah.
But because it's cheating, like, if I cover all of them, you go first.
Yes. So, as previously mentioned, I have 3. The first one is the Pink Phoenix Daydreaming about Edgeworth.
The one in the locker room?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, that's my personal inspiration. Like, I imagine Phoenix as this, like, art student kind of running into Edgeworth on campus while they're kind of grown apart, but not really being able to talk to him or say anything because, like, they haven't spoken in years.
It's high school drama.
Yeah, and so kind of running from his responsibilities, but being haunted by Edgeworth's presence.
In the pink sweater, no less.
Yes! Yes.
Was he an art student at the time?
He was. Okay. Look at him. So definitely. So that was my favorite. It's so colorful. I really liked it. My second one was clavier. You know what I'm going to say. Skateboarding. Saying, ich habe depression. Bestie. Wow. Thank you for speaking out. Like, I just...
It's so groovy.
It's so 70s. It's so groovy.
It's
the vibes.
Let's groove tonight. Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah. The vibes, the hand movement, even the flared pants and the Converse.
This is how stunning. I imagined us dancing if you took me to Memphis in Paris. If you don't know what Memphis is, when you take me to Memphis in Paris.
And the third is Francisca and Edgeworth walking around like a European town.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
That's
kind
a
of
cute
like
one.
A slice of life of their childhood. And the colors and the structure is gorgeous. Like, at first I was like, oh, this is reminding me of Italy. You know, like...
Yeah.
Maybe north of Italy. But this could also be like Germany where they grew up. So I really, really like that.
They're really cute. All of your picks, I agree. If I had to choose, I like a lot of them. So I really like the 20th anniversary because of the colors. I think they all look amazing. And like definitely. Francisca holding a blue badger plushie.
We love that.
Amazing.
Looking super proud and smug.
Like Maya eating the cake. It's in general the colors Colloline uses are amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like on the verge of being neon or fluorescent, but it's not. It's
never too much. Yeah. It's just the right amount. So like it kind of strikes your eyes and you're like, oh, I want to click on that one. I want to click on that one.
Yeah. The choice of colors is like stunning. Like the one with Cupid, Edgeworth, and Phoenix being struck by the like Cupid's arrow. I love. It's so good.
Wait, I'm looking for it. Oh yeah, oh, so good.
I love that one. And if I had to choose one more, I'd have to say it's the Mia and Maya dancing. We don't get enough Mia and Maya moments.
Definitely.
Like, especially in terms of fan art. And I feel like fan art often is like a way to express possibilities we never got, like the freshwater pirate, AU, Simon Keys, Prosecutor. We go back to that a lot.
That was the first artist we featured. Yeah.
Or like Godot and Mia moments, but we've almost never seen Mia and Maya.
And the kiss on the cheek and just the look on Maya's face is adorable. And once again, very groovy.
Yeah. Very colloline. Do you like 70s music? Do you like
Yeah.
Earth, Wind and Fire? Doobie Brothers?
I was gonna ask you something. What do you think they're dancing to?
What do you think?
Because of the 70s, I'm gonna have to say Shake That Groove Thing.
Okay. I was actually gonna say another song that you've chose for the episode where we chose song, animal, color for each case.
Which is it?
I think it's a Yukika song. It's a Japanese retro.
Is it the Plastic Love?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, I could see definitely. And Colorline, please let us know what song did you have in mind?
Yes. Yes.
Like drawing this.
So yeah, thank you so much for agreeing to feature your work.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure, like an honor, like featuring. I couldn't choose. I genuinely couldn't choose.
Genuinely, yeah.
But yeah, go give Colloline a follow on Tumblr.
So good.
We'll link the account below. And yeah, with that out of the way, as you might have read from the title of the episode, what are we doing, bestie?
The Return of the King. Shits and Giggle, Part 2.
Shits and gigs.
Shits and gigs.
Just unhinged. Gina, you're unhinged. I'm unhinged, Tali.
Yes.
Unhinged. So
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited as well.
So much fun doing this.
We've wanted to do this episode for like a really long time. So we've been gathering like since our last time we did it.
Yeah.
Like we've gathered a bunch of questions and like kind of like jokey questions, like games that we want to ask each other. We've prepped for some of them. So we're just gonna like answer questions.
Yeah.
And feel free to answer any of them you like with your own picks in the comments.
Absolutely, yeah.
So first, bestie, what are we doing?
One element of each game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
this was really, really fun.
I know.
And this was one of them where I was like, ooh, it's gonna be kind of a more I have to think about it question, but I had so much fun doing it.
What was your like method of going into this? Because we've we've answered this question indirectly a lot of times, like
yeah,
what we changed about certain cases or like rewriting some aspects, like we're always like Capcom hire us. But I wanted to approach this without repeating ourselves
same.
like from the past, and I tried thinking outside the box, like kind of like more strategically than creatively.
Okay, so for me it was like not saying stuff that you'd already said. So for instance, I was like, oh, trials and tribulation, we could remove that one go line, but we've said that already.
Or like removing Rise from the Ashes. I didn't want to do that.
I did remove Rise from the Ashes, but for me it was more about like what's on my core, like what would I change, like when I really remove everything in my mind.
Okay.
Why would I did more spiritually.
Okay. So the question is, if we could change one element from each game, what would it be? Do you want to do? So we'll go game by game.
Yeah.
Okay. So Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, go.
No Rise from the Ashes, or put it as a DLC, and make it more DLC-y.
Okay.
No need to explain that one. There's a couple who's like, I've stated that opinion before, so I'm not going to explain them. But what about you, bestie?
I really struggled to find something. And then I decided that I don't have an answer.
It's really hard.
It is hard. And I was just thinking, with the other ones, you can compare and contrast. But with the original, I was just thinking, and this is actually the first time I thought about it, like, sequels sometimes might surpass the original by quality, but the original is the original. Like, it sets everything.
Completely agree.
It establishes. So if I changed even the slightest
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
it would
It's gonna-
change the entire series.
That is true.
So, yeah, I chose nothing. What about Justice for All?
I removed the suicide pressure storyline from the last case.
Okay.
Which is something we've discussed before.
A lot.
It's just the ick. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll change Picked Up. But even if it's bad moments, I feel like nothing is as bad as the suicide pressure moment.
Yeah.
What about you?
And it's genuinely one of my favorite cases.
It would like, even Picked Up is in his, like, badness is fun and balances the greatness of the other cases, you know? But, like, this storyline just tainted a part of Turnabout and Reunion? Turnabout and Goodbyes?
Farewell, my Turnabout.
Farewell, my honey. It was something with saying goodbye. What about you?
I said I would shorten Big Top, so make it one investigation, one trial, and have it be the second case. So where we're introduced to Francisca, so that Reunion comes third, giving more exposition to Morgan as a villain.
Okay, but that would mean Big Top without Maya.
Why?
Because she's stuck in Korean.
No. The Reunion and Turnabout is a flashback. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Maya is in the Forgotten Turnabout. And then Phoenix is like, that's how we reunited. Like, months ago, this happened.
My mind is exploding right now.
That's why it's called Reunion Turnabout.
I thought that, you know, especially because Maggie Bird is in the first case.
I know, and she's the counsel.
Yeah.
She's the assistant. But Maya comes in and brings evidence in the Forgotten. Yeah, so it's a flashback.
I have to play that game again.
You have the Switch.
I do have the Switch. I could, yeah. But,
Yeah.
I like that, bestie. It could be fun.
Thank you. Another hard one. Trials and Tribulations.
Okay, this was one of my most kooky answers. Like, not a kooky, but, like, it surprised me that I had that because, like, it's nothing we never talked. Maybe we rarely talked. Mine was change the murder from Ken Bullard to a reporter investigating Mask the Mask or a third Mask the Mask. Because I was really thinking it's the only case that was bothering me in that game was the stolen one.
I have something very similar.
Really? And I was thinking, it's like Ken Bullard's so unmemorable.
Yeah.
Like if we had more of a fun victim,
Yeah.
I think could have like stuck a little.
I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I'm grateful for in life is the fact that you also don't like stolen.
Stolen?
I'm so happy because I feel like a lot, like Big Top, everyone hates it. Like, it's
Yeah.
a general consensus. But stolen is a very niche for me.
I do like some element of it. Like, I do like Look at Me, and I do like Desiree, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
So my answer was Ron DeLite is murdered and Desiree is the defendant.
Oh! Yes.
She had the motorbike. She's accused because she went back and forth.
Yeah. And she'll be the coolest.
Murdering her husband because she found out that he's masked
the mask.
or that she accidentally did it.
We love that.
Like,
it would be so much more fun.
Yeah.
I do. I really agree. I really like that.
okay. I bet you had a lot of answers for this one. Apollo Justice.
I didn't even know where to start. So I picked something that I feel like wouldn't really affect the course of the other games.
Okay.
But it was a specific element that really bothered me. And I talked about it at length. It's win the first case without using fake evidence provided by Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like, that tainted Phoenix for me in that game. I felt like it was out of place, did not like it. And it's not really like, it doesn't really change the course of the entire game that much.
No, it doesn't. It's like, it's all in the writing, like, of the, encapsulated of the first case.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to do with anything.
Exactly.
And you're completely right. Like, it totally, like, took me out of the game at the beginning. I remember starting it and I was like, what just happened?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we literally just defended Phoenix from, like, the ghost of his ex. And we couldn't even, like, it was a life or death situation and we couldn't even use, like, illegitimate like, evidence. And we go from that to, like, just a petty, what was even his name? Zach Grammary. Shady Smith. Using, like, fake. Yeah. Fully agree. I actually struggled with Apollo Justice finding something to change. I said Phoenix tells Apollo that he and Trucy are siblings at the end of Serenade.
At the end of Serenade, so you have the last case with them knowing?
Yeah, and Succession places Trucy in harm's way. Like, I think it'd be too similar to Farewell if she got kidnapped, or maybe, like, something like, maybe she's poisoned and she goes into the coma. I don't know, like, something.
It could be interesting, because and we've never seen them as siblings in a dynamic, so...
I feel like Trucy, it's the backstory of her dad's Succession, like, the troop Grammary, but at the same time, she's not really present in that case, because of the flashbacks as well, but...
She's much more present in Corner.
Yeah.
Or, like, yeah.
So, yeah. Phoenix tells Apollo that he and Trucy are siblings at the end of Serenade, and Succession places Trucy in harm's way. But I didn't know exactly how. That's my final answer.
Then for me, for Dual Destinies, a very classic answer, something that I've discussed at length, it's replace either Monsters or Academy by Reclaimed.
Okay.
I feel like that case has much more of a...
Ace Attorney vibe.
It was better. The characters were better. It fit better with the story.
Yeah. And it would start off the game nicely.
Like, imagine if the Monsters Turnabout was Reclaimed instead.
Monsters was what really turned me off about the game initially. I was like, so this is how it's gonna be.
Because Academy kind of, like, introduced Johnny, like, further the Juniper Woods. I don't know. For me, it was kind of like... it could have been easily been Reclaimed, and I would have liked it so much more.
Okay, so Dual Destinies for me, I could have said a million things. As you know, I'm not really fond of the game, but after playing the third case of DGS and you saying what you did, my answer is replace the mood matrix with the Mason system. So instead of, like, the psychological aspect, which is literally one of my least favorite game mechanics.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it at all. It didn't make sense. Bobby Fulbright's final, like, blow with the mood matrix was shit.
Yeah.
But seeing how the jury works in DGS, I wish we had that.
Definitely. It could have been so much fun.
Yeah. If Bobby Fulbright, being, like, a sociopath, like, convinced like the judge that he's innocent by lying, and in the end we have to convince the jury that he's actually, like, a sociopath, and it was actually difficult.
That would be so good. Definitely. Like, kind of what they tried to do with the Moon Matrix, with kind of like the psychology of a killer, that could have been explored through the jury.
Yeah.
With how they seduce people and...
Yeah. Okay. Spirit of Justice, bestie.
Spirit of Justice. What did I put? Oh, okay. Controversial. Remove Athena from the game and give her a whole DLC. Like, have Athena be absent instead of disrespecting her by giving her that god-awful case, and have her be, like, kind of assistant-y in the second, like, just remove her and say she's away, and then in the DLC really explore where she was. Maybe she was in a safari and has to defend a lion.
Safari.
Yeah. I think this would have done her, like, more justice.
Yeah.
We could have had a good, like, 3 investigation, 3 court proceeding just of her, and it could have been fun.
Definitely. I fully agree. That's actually a really good idea. And have the prosecutor, or have have either the prosecutor in the DLC be Francisca, or have the judge
So
be
much
Justine
fun.
Courtney.
Oh my god, so much fun. But also, could you imagine, like, so we've discussed, I mean, if Ace Attorney 7 is in the works, I mean, it wasn't in the works when they're doing Dual Destiny, but, like, introduce the new prosecutor in the DLC, so that the people who've paid for the DLC, like, already know him, or kind of something. Like, it could be fun. I don't know. Yeah. What about you?
Spirit of Justice, one thing I changed. I said Phoenix plane crashes.
Good.
He never makes it to Crane.
Does he survive?
No. No.
Sound of attack.
She attempted to choke me.
I did.
It became Dance Moms.
Stop trying to eat my face. So
yeah,
did you do investigations?
I did investigations.
Me too.
But, okay,
Investigation 1.
sure.
Like, again, a bit of a controversial opinion, but I was thinking about it. Have the game be in chronological order. Because that kind of bothered me as I was going. I was like, when is this happening? When is that happening?
That's true. That's very true.
So I would just have it in chronological order. I'm not talking about the 4th case, which is a flashback, but I would have have the opening be a case from before Turnabout Airline, then Turnabout Airline, then the one in the amusement park, the flashback, and then the final case. But just,
what is the correct timeline?
It's 2, 3. It's actually, so he's in airlines, then he goes to the amusement park, then he comes back to his office at night and see that Bobby has been killed, which is the first case.
Bobby,
you know, the guy who drinks soup.
That's not him.
Buddy Faith.
Buddy Faith is not soup.
That's, yeah.
No.
No.
It's Bruce Goodman.
Bruce Goodman.
Basically the same person.
The same man. So it's 2, 3, 1. Then 4th is a flashback from his teenage years, and then 5.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of confusing.
Yeah.
So I would rather be 1, 2, 3 flashback and 5.
Okay. Honestly, it doesn't have to do with what you said, but Turnabout Ablaze is actually a good case. It's actually decent. Like, I'm not gonna say like it's good because of Tree Man.
Yeah.
Kirkus Alba, but like the setting, an embassy, like the diplomatic, political theme, I really like it. I really enjoyed that case.
I didn't really vibe with the setting. Maybe that's why I didn't like it that much. But I need to replay it. I was replaying it before I got DGS, and now I have to play DGS. But yeah.
DGS fault. Okay, so I combine mine investigations, so you can say your investigations 2 first.
My investigation 2 is very minor because I was struggling to find...
Is it the Justine Courtney age thing?
No, it's not. It's have Simon Keyes in the crowd from the first case. Have him be kind of like an Easter egg watching as the mastermind that he is.
That was such a good idea.
And I was really struggling, but I was like, this is the only thing that can
the seeds would be sown.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and he would be in every
imagine.
case. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that.
What about you?
Good. So, okay, I combine investigation and investigations 2. And this is kind of complicated, but I said replace the 2 titles. So investigation 2 becomes investigation 1.
Okay.
You following me?
Yeah.
And have Kay be the protagonist of the second game.
So the first game is with Simon Keyes.
The first game is with Simon Keyes. It's exactly as it is.
Yeah.
But the events of Investigations 1 did not happen.
Yeah.
I don't know how Kay would be introduced, but I think Investigations is synonymous with Edgeworth. It's his game. And the first game doesn't use him as a character. He's just like the plot device.
Yeah.
Like the he doesn't have a story arc.
Whereas
the
like
second
the second
one,
game, oh my god.
Chef's Kiss,
Yeah.
it's morality,
What
like
he's gonna do,
his dad's
relationship with
legacy.
his dad,
yes. So give him that strong storyline, and then because there's closure, Kay takes on the cases such as airlines.
Yeah,
the embassy.
definitely. And now she's explaining her father's death.
Yes.
And finding out what happened.
Yes.
Yeah, it would make loads of sense. I like that. I like that a lot.
So yeah.
But, you know, like, I wasn't expecting to find ideas like that when I saw this question on the list. You know what I mean? Like, I had really fun. I had a lot of fun thinking about what would I change.
Yeah. Same.
What's the next one?
So the next question, besties, is our dream Ace Attorney crossovers.
Okay.
I have 3.
I have 3 as well.
And one is kind of cheating.
Mine is kind of cheating as well. One of them.
I think you can probably guess mine. The first 2.
Is it related to Ghost Trick?
Yeah.
Is it with Athena?
I haven't even gone into like detail. I just said Ace Attorney and Ghost Trick.
Ah! Okay, yeah, I think crossover.
Okay, so my first dream crossover would be Ace Attorney and Ghost Trick.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, this is so rascal.
Very rascal.
So, actually, this was like, I think it was like, Shu Takumi commented on this. Like, he had an idea. Like, Phoenix dies.
Phoenix dies, yeah.
And he goes into the afterlife and he has to defend Yomio.
Oh my god, that would be so cool, but I don't want Phoenix to die.
I wouldn't, my dream crossover wouldn't have Phoenix dying.
Kill Apollo.
There we go. There we go.
Take him. Kill Winston Payne.
But yeah, just give us a crossover.
Yeah.
If you have Ghost Trick as well, I know you probably have it more detailed. I have another idea which has just brought it into my mind.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell us yours
Mine are
first.
very specific.
Okay.
Like super specific crossovers. The first one is Athena and Lynn are sisters. Right?
Unironically, I was going to send you Targeted Redhead before I came.
Yes! I don't know, I was just like, this would be...
Chef's Kiss, yeah.
And I would easily forget Athena's backstory from Dual Destiny in order to make it happen. What's your second one?
What if, like, Metapsych specialization wasn't in robots and it was actually in ghosts?
Or robots who, like, Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Like, Ghost Robotic.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Love.
It would be so good.
So, my second dream crossover, Ace Attorney and Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god. Mine are so... Okay, I think I've misunderstood this question.
What?
Mine are, like... Ace Attorney crossover, like, within the games, like this character working there, and
I was
with
thinking more like in like Phoenix Wright and Professor Layton.
Yeah,
like if there was a game.
I get that now. Oh, I do have an idea though, so I will tell my 2 others and then my idea.
Okay, I have so we can finish our list and then okay. So, the Scooby-Doo would probably be like one of the ghosts that chases, like one of the monsters or the villains that chases the gang.
Yeah.
Actually, like when they unmask the monster, the guy under the mask like sues them for trespassing on their property, and like Phoenix has to like step up. But I can just like imagine like the absolute amazingness of the trio that be Shaggy, Scooby, and Maya.
Just eating everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that idea. But what if, while they were, like, looking for the monster, they're accused by the police of being the monster, and now have to defend themselves, and Phoenix steps in, and they're all discovering who it is as the trial and investigation is going on. I love that. I'd pay to watch that.
Oh my god, it would be so good.
It would be so much fun.
Like, imagine one of the classic chase scenes with Phoenix and Maya running with the gang.
Oh my god! It would be so good. And I feel like the judge would be really, like, trying to fit in with the Scooby Gang.
Yes.
Use their word and their stuff like that. Oh, it would be so good.
So yeah, what's your next one, bestie?
My next one was Victor Kudo and Francisca as teachers at Academy.
Academy, like Turnabout Academy?
Yes.
Okay.
Francisca is like a teacher of like, you know, law.
Yes.
And Victor Kudo is like maybe history of law.
Victor Kudo is such a random pick.
I know, but I was like, it would bring a lot of peps to Academy. You know what I mean? It would wake us up from our slumber, definitely. That was Academy.
Would Francisca whip students?
Yes!
Would she get in trouble for it?
No. She would be pretty much allowed to do anything she wants.
She'd be like, the spoon feeding in the school has to stop.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because of the spoiled students.
Yeah, she would be like, she would discipline them. What's your third one?
Okay, so my third one is a cheating one.
Okay.
I was initially inspired. I think I've sent you this video before. So I'll link the video below because all credits to it. But this account, which like specializes in like fake Ace Attorney stuff, I think it's called iKiwed or iKiwed, made a trial for Ace Attorney and Mario Sunshine.
Oh, you have showed it to me.
I showed it to you, yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'll link it below. I obviously won't play it, but you can go check it out. So basically, Mario, upon arrival to Delfino Island, gets accused because it's his doppelganger that has been
causing havoc.
Yes. So they take him to court in Delfino, and Phoenix is his like representative.
Yeah.
And like Peach could be like the witness, and I genuinely like someone should make a game out of this.
Definitely, it would be amazing.
I loved the idea. It
would
was
be
so random.
Much fun, and the setting in like Super Mario Sunshine is so good.
Yes, I remember like when I was cleaning my flat the other day, and I was thinking about a discussion we had when I played Sunshine. I told you how much I hated it, and your response, like I sent you a list of things I hated, like a huge message, and your response was simply, "But the vibes are immaculate."
Yes.
And I couldn't counter that because
the songs and like I love this game so much, and I love it because I wasn't the one playing it. I was watching my brother play it, so he was suffering while I was just like listening to the music and watching the pretty colors. So
then
that's why I
excused.
love it. Yeah.
And in the video also, there's like Phoenix has a tropical outfit and it's just the vest instead of like the coat because it's so hot.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yes.
All credit to them. Sounds amazing. I need to rewatch it, but I remember you sending it.
Yeah, it's really good. So what about your third pick?
My third pick, and then I'll say my optional one, which was the actual answer to the question, was Master Jeffrey working for Dee Vasquez in the studio because they were recording their show. And so, like, kind of like that connection. Like, Dee Vasquez can be the producer of the... I was like, it would be so much fun.
Okay, even as an Easter egg, like, not even like a full crossover, like, even as an Easter egg, like, if they were filming the show and, like, one of the cameras said, like, what was the studio name?
Oh.
Wait, I'll find it. Is it Global Studios?
Global Studios.
Yeah. Global Studios is like on a camera or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would like come.
It would be so good.
It'd be like, imagine like where we investigated, it was where the show was like being
filmed.
filmed.
My god, it would be so good.
And because it was retro.
It could have easily been, like, she could have been the producer.
Have I ever told you that in her, the Turnabout, like, reminds me of Carol? The lesbian movie. With Kate Blanchett.
Because of Christmas?
I don't know why.
Oh, interesting.
Probably because of Christmas, but I don't know. Like, also the flashbacks.
Yeah. I've never seen Carol, but I've seen a couple of scenes where it's set in Christmas.
It's really depressing. But, like, yeah, if, like, Dee Vasquez, before she was a producer, she was actually a director starting off. Like, during Gregory Edgeworth's heyday.
Exactly.
So she was the director on Jeffrey Masters.
So good.
I was about to say Jeffree Star.
But and then my actual crossover would be something I think it's doable, but it's Ace Attorney.
Oh, wait, if it's the thing I've been thinking about, because when we said the ghost trick, I had an idea.
Okay. Say it. Should we say it at the same time?
1, 2, 3. Trauma
Animal
Center.
No. Me was Animal Crossing.
Okay.
Do you imagine like playing as Phoenix, and like all of the
that
other
would be
characters
so
are on the
cute.
island, and they each have their personalities, and you can do stuff with them. And if you don't like them, you can kick them out, and there's like an infinite number of characters who could show up.
Honestly, not even as a Animal Crossing like model, like in general, if we take the concept, not even like the model or like the chibi stuff, like if you were able to roam around as Ace Attorney,
I would love it.
like,
oh
my god,
I bumped my head. But if someone created a map of
like
the
a GTA.
game, oh my god, that would be like if I could go to Trebian and then go to like
The
circus and like go. It would be
Edgeworth's
incredible.
office.
It would be like if there was a map of all the neighborhoods
Oh my god,
that we've
that would be
explored.
so much
I would
fun.
love that. And
Approved.
being able to see the characters that you love not in a stressful setting and kind of just chilling.
Yes.
I would really like that.
Can you walk in Hotel Dusk? Is it like that?
Outside?
No, is it like a map? Like, do you
Yeah,
walk?
you walk. You fully walk.
Maybe like that.
Yeah. But you don't go outside.
Yeah. So, yeah, the last idea I've had, like, while we were recording this.
Yeah?
Hello.
Did you knock on my door?
Yeah.
Hey, Pav.
Hello. I
Pav,
was going to say, you
this
messaged
is-
me on Saturday. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. You messaged me on Saturday, so actually Sunday was tomorrow.
But I messaged you at 1.
Yeah.
And we all know that
after anything
once
after midnight.
once the sun has not risen,
no.
it's still the day before.
Oh no.
My logic checks up.
By the way, do you want these?
Oh my god!
It's only the
Yes.
shit flavors left on. Right, and some of these. Because look, these are coffee flavored.
Yeah.
It's chocolate
Do you
crystal
see?
ginger.
It's what
I
we
was,
said.
I was telling Aris, I
terrible.
have this roommate who keeps feeding me, and I love it so much.
I would
Thank
never
you.
use. Try them. They're horrible.
Should
Thank
I,
you,
should
Pat.
I include
Also,
this?
Yes.
Do you want a
Wait.
simple juice before? Oh,
Pat?
this thing, like 50p
Yeah.
on Sainsbury's.
What the fuck?
Because £2.45 off via this app called.
Can we please include this?
Pav, we're recording a podcast. Can we put you in the podcast?
Podcast?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
We have
About
We're
what?
recording a podcast episode. Like now.
Wait, about what?
About video games.
Ace Attorney.
What's that?
It's a video game.
What does it? What video game is it?
It's a
like
video
you're a
game.
lawyer.
Sorry.
It's
You're a lawyer.
It's like a detective game.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we were like, at the beginning, Lucy was like, everyone in this flat is so nice. They constantly give me food, like, because...
It's just she's like a bin basically. I just give her stuff I don't like.
Can we
Very
include
true.
it?
Sorry?
Can we include this interaction in the podcast episode?
Yeah. Of course.
We'll block
Cool.
out your name.
Let me just. I just need to.
How did you have that for 50p at Sainsbury's?
Because look, it's £2.45 off.
And you just...
I need to just take a other receipt.
This is this app that you use to get food for
Right,
free.
Is it...
It's like, have you seen
Uni
Extreme?
Days?
Have you seen? No, not Uni. Have you seen Extreme Couponers or something? This is
No.
basically.
Oh my god.
Exquisite, luxurious Belgian chocolate. Really? I've never told you that I have a podcast. We have like 3 listeners.
Oh wait, listeners
You know,
on what? Spotify,
no, on YouTube.
YouTube.
We don't show our faces. We just record.
How long are they? Are the videos usually?
Really long.
1 hour and 40 minutes.
Mm.
And how do you share this? How do you market it?
We don't market it. We just do it for fun. We have,
How do people even find it?
but it's like it's a very specific game. So
It's a
Oh yeah, it's
niche.
about the game.
It's-
Sorry, yeah.
yeah, but because it's such a specific game, usually people are interested in finding out what like
Yeah,
the
like
people
you'll
who like
search
it
Ace
love
Attorney
it.
videos.
Yeah.
And this is
But
Show
we're
me
like-
what the game looks like, real quick. Is it like a?
Have you never seen the meme Objection?
it's this.
Let me see. I think so.
That's the game.
I might have seen it.
Is it me? It's my dad.
Do you want to be a guest on the podcast one day?
Hello?
I'm sorry, this is going in.
Excellent content.
My dad's very weird.
Pav, you need to like introduce me to your app, and I will get free food.
If you sign up for my code, I think we get a free whole can of Pringles as well.
Let's go. Let's go.
A bargain.
At least, I mean, sometimes he does it. Sometimes he does it.
Is it? Do you have to pay?
No, it's free.
How is it profitable?
Look at this. I'll show you this. What did I claim last time? Just in London, right? Where is it?
Yeah.
So that was on 19th of January. I claimed a triple decker chocolate bar. That's it.
Yeah. The peanut butter milk.
We should have peanut butter milk too. Not peanut butter milk, just peanut butter probably.
Pav and I are addicted to smoothies.
No, I want to try it.
I'm gonna make you one if you want.
With peanut butter?
Why we don't have peanut butter? You have?
I don't have peanut butter.
No, I don't have either.
My breath smells a bit weird because I ate a whole pack of cheese and onion snacks because I was free as well. So that's why my breath smells weird. Alicia hates it.
Truly incredible.
This is very forward of me, but you would definitely be a Ace Attorney character.
Yeah.
Is it so? What type of even video game is it? So basically, it's like a clicky one where you just like speak.
Yeah.
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 I thought so.
You should play it.
Do you think so?
You can play it on your phone.
Okay, actually.
Yeah.
But is it like, what is it like? It's like a multiplayer. Do you play with friends?
No.
No.
It's a single.
It's like a story.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a detective. You have to find who's the bad guy. It's so good.
It's like reading a book.
Wait, tell me what it is.
Ace Attorney. Ace, like as in Ace of Base. Space.
Ace of Base.
Attorney.
Oh,
as in
attorney.
the job. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I know that makes sense why it's about lawyers.
Yeah.
At least you don't know why it's about lawyers.
Ace Attorneys. You won't regret it.
I'll screenshot it to remember.
Thank you.
Is it on a computer as well?
Probably. It's on Steam.
Is it? Yeah? Do you have Steam?
I do have Steam.
Let's go, Pat.
There we go.
Gamer.
Gamer girl.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, I'll let you two do your podcast, guys. Have fun, include whatever. Enjoy gaming.
Thank you for
See
the
you.
chocolate.
Welcome back.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Welcome back.
See you, Pat.
If I have any other spare food, don't worry.
Absolutely.
Just unhinged.
An icon.
It matches the episode. It matches the episode.
Absolutely. But
What
Pat
were we
is so
saying?
nice.
Trauma center.
Trauma center.
So yeah, that's the idea that I had while we were recording.
Yeah.
I
How?
don't know specifics, but like
The vibes do match.
yeah, because it's like basically the same.
Yeah.
But maybe there's been like something at the hospital. I mean, there is a storyline. They're like someone is creating a virus.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And it's like eating people alive.
Yeah. Okay. So, the next question, besties, is what would each main villain's last meal be on death row?
Okay, I've loved doing that.
I've loved doing it as well.
I had so much fun. Okay,
And
you start.
but instead of Kirkus Alba, we did Callisto
Callisto
U
U.
because she'd be much more fun.
Okay, what was your meal for our first person?
Manfred von Karma.
Yes.
I said he probably wanted to still be the best, the top. So I said a medium rare steak with red wine. What about you, bestie?
I said something quite similar. I said lobster. Expensive.
I haven't thought of lobster.
That kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Damon Gunt, bestie.
I wrote down fried chicken.
That level of unhinged?
Yes, my thinking, he gets, he has those during his meltdown, those lightning bolts behind him.
Yeah.
So associated with the lightning, and also because of his color palette and stuff. So it was something fried. So it was fried chicken.
I didn't take it that direction. I said because his theme song is Gone Swimming.
Oh.
And he mentions fishing with the judge.
Ooh.
I said white fish with white wine, which would like counter nicely with Manfred's steak with red wine.
Kind of polar opposite villains.
Yeah, because they're like of the old class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madame Guard.
Matt and Guard, I said buffalo wings.
I have a similar answer.
He's just like the motorbike at his house hanging, the leather
Very
red
bro.
jacket. Yeah.
I said In-N-Out Burger.
Okay.
Because my thinking was,
I was
like,
gonna say burger.
he must be on a diet because of like he has to be in good shape.
Yeah.
So I think you'd really crave something like a fast food, and In-N-Out Burger for me stuck out.
Absolutely. Dahlia Hawthorne?
I said the response of a true villain, of a true psychopath, I think she would demand a smoothie bowl.
A smoothie bowl?
You know, I think she's like one of those girls who's super into, you know, like those girls who are too healthy.
How do you pronounce, is it acai or
acai? I don't know either, but I get exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, kind of like, oh, I wake up every day at 5 to do yoga. Those people scare me, and I think they're a sociopath.
Definitely.
And I think Dahlia would, like, if Dahlia had Instagram, that's what she would be. And so I think a smoothie bowl. Even like unhinged.
Okay.
What about you?
Initially, I thought, not actually, this was my initial one. I don't know why I said that. It kind of reminded me of when I came to visit you in Paris. I think Dahlia's last meal would be a bento box set.
Oh.
Like cutesy.
Very kawaii.
Yes, very like meticulously planned. Because in my Japanese classes, I learned that there's this, so on the last day of December, New Year's Eve, it's traditional to eat bento box, but it's not actually called a bento box, it has another name, but each little segment in the box has a meaning. For example, like if it has oranges, it's because like you peel the old year away.
Oh, that's so cute.
Or like stuff like that. And I feel like Dahlia would have like meticulously planned. Yeah.
Like cherry tomatoes because that's what I'm going to do to your eyes. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
What did you think of Godot?
I struggled with this one. And initially, the reason why I hadn't given Matt and Gard a burger was because I had Godot as cheeseburger with fries.
Ooh.
Then I thought maybe like their thing with Mia was like eating at an Italian place, so I said lasagna. But then I was like, it's Godot. What am I saying? Coffee. So I said
just
coffee and coffee cake.
Oh, I like that. Good coffee cake. For me, Godot was Wagyu steak.
Okay.
Like the best of the best. But it's also because that's what I want to feed him. Like the best thing on earth. Yes.
That's his last meal.
Christoph, I struggle for Christoph.
Christoph, I put... He's obviously like a clear imitation of Manfred, but he will never be that.
No.
So for Christoph, I said nuggets from the kids menu.
Because you're acting like a child. Like a buffoon.
Because you will never be Manfred.
Never gonna get it, never
Never
gonna
get it. Never gonna get a steak with red wine.
No, you're not allowed. Where's your driver's license?
Where's your McNuggets?
Yeah. I said sushi.
Okay.
Because I feel like Christoph would be the kind of like, I'm so cultured. And would be like, this is how... Because Christoph is from Germany.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be like, in Japan, they eat sushi with their fingers. And they put the wasabi under the fish.
Oh my god.
And he would be like so pretentious about it.
I thought you were gonna say like sushi because he has like a hentai fetish or something.
No. But also as well. Because he's what's that called? A weeb?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I get very a fetish for Asian women by Christoph.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, not disgusting Asian women.
No, disgusting people who have fetishes.
Based on race.
Yeah. Fuck
and
you.
like he'd go like in an orgy with Japanese women and he'd like tie them up. It's giving very Army Hammer cannibalism.
Yeah, like very wants to have a submissive woman, but is not willing to like do it consensually.
Yeah.
I get that.
Bobby Fulbright.
I said Indian food,
Oh.
either curry or butter chicken.
How come?
We never see ethnicity. I have decided that Bobby Fulbright is Indian American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you.
This was my decision because
Diversity casting.
it was screaming butter chicken for some reason.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, kind of in a similar manner because we never see his face. I just assume he doesn't have a personality, so I just put down water.
Excellent.
A tall, cold glass of water.
water.
No ice, just water. No lemon slice. Cucumber, don't know her.
Just water.
Just water.
I can also even picture the glass round and like nothing
Yes,
on it.
yes.
Callisto?
Oh, I did Queen Garen. You forgot?
Wait.
One thing you change about Spirit of Justice. Give Queen Garen
Yeah,
a last meal on death row.
absolutely. Wait. This is... me slowly realizing I haven't done Queen Garen. I'd say octopus because she's giving octopus vibe. What about you?
I said nothing.
Nothing?
Like, she'd be so in denial.
She'd be like, are you
I'm
taking me
not
to my
dying.
throne?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo.
You look happy and healthy. Not me. I'm about to go on death row.
That's what you said, bestie.
What about Callisto, you?
Callisto, I gave sushi platter.
Oh.
But, like, not even, like, in the way you describe Kristoff.
No. In a cool girl way.
Yeah, like, if she was in London, like, she wouldn't have time because of all the work.
Yeah.
And, like, hanging out with her besties to get a proper meal. She'd, like, pop into Itsu or, like, get sushi from, like, a corner place in a little platter and eat it. And that's her favorite thing.
I agree. I gave her a very cool girl dish as well. I gave her Gigi Hadid vodka pasta. Because I feel like she's the coolest.
Only supermodels
And
eat.
she'd know Gigi and would have the recipe from Gigi Hadid.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about the final one?
Did Callisto approve of Zayn?
I feel like they had beef.
Definitely.
Like, Callisto, like, is very honest, and Zayn didn't like that.
Absolutely. But did Sheena like Zayn?
I feel like Sheena had to be more, like, hiding her identity. So she pretended, and then maybe Zayn hit it on her. And so she was biting her tongue, waiting to tell Gigi, but she couldn't because
And
she was
then
in
as
disguise.
Callisto, she was
Yeah.
like, I know what you did to Sheena,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm prepared to spill the tea.
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
That's what she said.
Simon Key's bestie?
Okay. For Simon Keys, one answer came to mind. God spoke to me, and I have no explanation for it. I just wrote down corn. This man eats corn. God told me, and I will not explain my answer.
Okay. Corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
Oh, I miss corn on the cob.
what about you?
I said pepperoni pizza
Ooh, I can see that.
because he looks like super...
Super chill. He'd eat
Yeah.
that. I agree.
All right. Oh, I just realized I haven't answered one of the questions.
What is it?
The next one.
What time is it? Should we do it in 2 parts? Because it is already an hour long.
And the other ones do require time.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, guys. This
Like-
is...
Yeah, basically seeing that I haven't answered one of the questions,
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
A decision was made on a whim to
And that is...
cut this episode in half, and we'll see you next week for the end of Shits and Giggles,
Part 2.
part 2.
Part 2 or part 3? Or part 2.5.
Part 2.5? How come?
If the entire episode is part 2, then what does it make the next
I would say
episode?
part 2 of the 2.0.
Oh.
However, I will begin next episode by stating that I will receive $1 million because I started this episode by talking about how my roommates were giving me food. Midway, one of my roommates came to give me food, so be prepared to some manifestation.
I will start next episode by saying that I'm gonna get
I was gonna make a similar joke, but I can't because I'm in a relationship. The downfall of being in one. Don't get in it.
Don't get in it, besties.
Alright, you guys.
What are we gonna do next?
We're gonna eat. Are we gonna eat what Pive gave us to eat? We are not.
Why? I really like it.
You like it?
I'm kind of getting around to the ginger one. It's nice. Can I take them home?
You can, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yuppie.
Yuppie.
What are we gonna eat? Callisto use Death Row meal.
Yeah,
Gigi
absolutely.
Hadid's pasta.
We're gonna make it, and it's gonna be delicious.
If you're a Turnabout Podcast OG, you know that that is one of our favorite activities to do after recording.
Definitely.
Cook
That's
the Gigi Hadid pasta.
staple in Turnabout Podcast, culture.
Yeah.
It's been.
It's
since
the
a long
culture.
time. It's the history. It's the her story.
All right.
Someone is unzipping their pants. All right, we'll see you next week for this second half of this episode.
Yeah.
And bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.
Good night, besties.
Love you.